Hey everybody, how are you today? This is Mike Freeland. It is actually October the 10th on a beautiful Friday afternoon here in Maryland. Figured I'd bring you along for the ride as I listen to one of my favorite Janet Jackson songs. It's not one that you really hear too tough on the radio or whatever. It's kind of old, but if you've ever heard this before, this is this particular song has some very, very important lyrics to it. But in any event, the purpose of this video this time is just wanted to talk to some of you guys, and first thank you for accepting me as a friend on your social networking site that I've just become a part of. As you probably noticed looking at my page a little bit, you know that I'm there for more than just being friends. I'm not there for any, perversion or anything like that. It's more so that I'm here to talk and share with you an awesome and phenomenal opportunity. But before I do that, or if you choose to want to know exactly what it is that I do, let me just share this with you a little bit. Nowadays we don't even have to talk about the recession and the economy. Everybody knows that we're not in a pretty pleasant state right now. But if you know what the rich know, you would know that this is the type of atmosphere that a lot of people start out in the home-based industry and things like that and become extremely successful. Number one is because they're tired of being overworked and underpaid and underappreciated. And they're tired of robbing Peter to pay Paul. They're tired of spending all of their time for a little bit of money, and then very, very little time with family. Well, this is also becoming a time where people are more focused on receiving a 1099 tax form as opposed to the traditional W-2 tax form. And that's because, if nothing else, they understand the amazing write-offs that come with owning your own business. Did you know that what I'm doing right now I can do as a tax write-off, for this coming year, just because I'm talking about a business and I'm burning gasoline, just riding around the neighborhood talking about a business with you. So those are some of the advantages of tax benefits and things like that. Now also, every 10 years or so there comes an opportunity that if you grab it at the right time, you may never have to work again. You see, in the 80s, it was telecom with the long distance industry. When that got deregulated, people got into that and made millions of dollars. Then in the 90s, it became the health and wellness industry. People that were in companies that actually supplied nutritional beverages and things made millions. Well, now we're in the 2000s, we're in the new millennium, and people want to do now travel more than ever. So right about now, it's an awesome opportunity to look and get information on the travel industry and just what it is that they do and why this is a $7 trillion a year industry. Now I'm telling you something that people or the industry or the media doesn't want you to know. They think everybody's home not doing anything. But let me tell you something. I don't care how hard times is, people are going to travel. People always want to travel, visit new places, see new things. And this is an opportunity where you can become a part and share that and reap the benefits of helping someone get the vacations that they can get. Let me give you a quick example. I booked a cruise, and I want to give you some more details, maybe one-on-one or when we have some other type of communication. But I booked a cruise recently for a young lady who needed 110 rooms. To make a long story short, after we got everything together, the cruise was approximately about $210,000 total. Out of that, the company that I'm with got 16% commission, and this is from Carnival Cruise Line. So the company got just over $20,000. And here's the best part. I got 70% of what it is that the Carnival Cruise Line got. So out of that $20,000, ladies and gentlemen, I have $14,000, well, almost $15,000, and it took me about 45 minutes to get her package together. So see, you have to be in the right place at the right time. You know, people like Bill Gates and many other people had visions, they had dreams, things that they wanted to do. And what they did was not let anybody or anything hold them back. And they became very successful with what it is that they do. Now, I know you may say, well, and it looks like we're getting a little dark here because I'm going under a lot of trees, but in any event, you may say something like, hey, you know, I don't have time to do it. I have to do my, you know, deal with my kids, and I have to do this, and my plate is full. Well, you know, in all honesty, that's the difference between people like Oprah Winfrey and everyday people like you and me that don't see vision and don't have dreams. You see, because people like Oprah Winfrey should be people that say they don't have time for something. You know, Oprah has a huge show. Nobody has to talk about her talk show. But then she also found time to put a play on Broadway. She also found time to do a magazine. She also found time to build a school. People like, you know, Tyler Perry. Everybody loves Tyler Perry plays. He also found time to do movies. He also found time to do sitcoms. He also just opened up his own production studio. These are people that are doing things like crazy. You know, again, Bill Gates, Mr. Microsoft himself, also found time, ladies and gentlemen, to get involved with Expedia, another travel industry, to make money out of travel. These people already have money and will never probably ever need money again in their lives, yet they still look for opportunities to make more money. It is everyday people like us, you know, who want to do better, but when time comes to do better, they never have time. That separates an employer from an employee. That's an employee's mentality. If you want to be successful and do things to be successful, you have to come out of the employee's mentality, and you have to start wanting to be an employer, or at least look at ways of making money different from what it is that you normally do. So I just wanted to share that with you a little bit. If you're interested in knowing exactly what it is that I do and how I did it, actually the information will be right at the bottom, of this particular video, and you can feel free to give me a call or email me or anything of that nature so that I can get the information back to you. I will tell you this, I'm in the Baltimore area, yet this company that I'm a part of right now, it's just 5 years old, and we haven't even hit ground floor opportunity yet. So this is an opportunity for everyone that's looking at this video to get involved in and watch your success grow on a daily basis. Again, my name is Mike Freeland. I really do thank you for taking this ride with me. I thank you for becoming a friend of mine on my social networking sites, and I really look forward to hearing from you and explaining to you in detail via email or over the phone, or however, exactly what it is that we do in the travel industry and how you can become a part. And finally, let me say this. If you've heard of, you know, particular travel companies, I can assure you that the company that you're thinking I'm talking about, it's not that company. This is not YTB, if that's who you're thinking, or this is not Traveris, if that's who you're thinking about. This is not any of those companies, because those companies, they are known, or their members are known as referring agents, which means plain and simple that if someone wants some business from them or wants them to do business with them, they just simply direct them to their website and let that person do all the work. No, we are actually a travel company that actually train you to become home-based travel agents, which means that we get top of the line commissions on what it is that we do, and we do the work. If you want to call 5 or 10 minutes or 20 minutes worth of work as far as booking people's travel and things, if you want to call that work, especially with the amount of money that we make,